Everyone wants to know, has Canada's housing market finally started recovering? According to RBC's latest report, the answer is yes, but very slowly. RBC says Canada's housing market is taking another small step towards recovery. Home sales have now improved for several months in a row, and in Ontario and British Columbia, buyer activity is finally starting to pick up after a very slow winter. But here's the part that most headlines don't talk about. Even with the recent improvement, national home sales are still well below the 10-year average. In other words, the market is recovering, but we are still a long way from a normal housing market. In my opinion, buyer confidence is still the biggest challenge. Many Canadians are asking themselves, should I buy now or should I wait? Higher borrowing costs than a few years ago, affordability concerns, and uncertainty about the economy are still keeping many buyers on the sidelines. That's why the recovery has been gradual instead of dramatic. However, there is some encouraging news for Ontario buyers. RBC says prices are beginning to stabilize in several southern Ontario markets. The Greater Toronto Area, Hamilton, Kitchener Waterloo, and Windsor all recorded small month over month price gains in June, suggesting that the steep price correction may be starting to level off. That doesn't mean prices are about to skyrocket, but it does suggest the market may be finding its footing. I think this isn't a booming market and it's not a crashing market either. It's a market that's slowly rebuilding confidence. So if you are thinking about buying a home, then don't focus on trying to perfectly time the market. Focus on buying when you are financially ready. Because in real estate, your personal timing is often more important than the market timing.